Frooglesim videos are powered by Jetline Systems.
Hello YouTube, this is Frugal and this is the Frooglesim news for today, Saturday, June the 5th. First up, big news with the release of Orbex's EA7 Edgley Optica. Orbx, best known for all things scenery related, have released their first ever aircraft for MSFS, and it's an odd one. The EA7 Edgley Optica is a real aircraft, I'd never heard of it before, designed for long-range, low-speed observation work. It's somewhat unique looking, as you can see from the screenshots, with a weird design that kind of looks like Bell Helicopters had a strange romantic thing with a drone or two, and this popped out as a result. The aircraft has a maximum speed of 132 miles per hour, but at 81 miles per hour, the aircraft is capable of loitering in the air for 8 hours. Now, with the weird 270-degree bubble canopy, it's an aircraft that's ideally suited for sightseeing and absolutely perfect for VR. Perhaps most interestingly of all, though, is the tidbit of info that ORBEX provided to me explaining the extremely short notice I got about this aircraft. Apparently, Update 4 of Microsoft Flight Sim resolved a critical issue that enabled them to massively accelerate development of the aircraft and get it to market a lot quicker than they expected. Does this also mean perhaps that we're going to see surprise announcements in the coming week or two from other providers, for example PMDG? Stay tuned. Orbex's EA7 was released today and is available on the Orbx Direct website for just £10.92. For more information, check out the orbexdirect.com link in the show notes below. Next up, XPlane Technology Preview 1. Weird name. With all the focus on MSFS of late, Laminar have been keen to show that they aren't sitting idly by, and there is a significant overhaul coming to the environmental effects, in particular lighting and reflections in XPlane. In the short video, you're watching it now, posted to YouTube, Laminar demonstrate a significant change to the lighting and reflection system that's coming soon. Their words. You can clearly see from the video what looks like ray trace reflections on all aircraft surfaces, much deeper variation of lighting colors as well. Now this is particularly interesting given the rise of lighting and shade add-ons for XPlane over the past couple of years. Are they about to become a thing of the past? Time will tell. Check out the video for yourself at the link in the show notes below. Next up, Aerosoft World of Aircraft Glider Simulator. Now this one's a bit of a surprise, but there's actually a whole new sim on the market. Aerosoft's World of Aircraft Glider Simulator is available right now, filling a gap in the introductory gateway drug-like sims left by the timely exit of Dovetail. See ya! World of Aircraft is ultimately going to be a series of simulators, each focused on a specific kind of flight. This first release obviously looks at powered and tow-launched gliders. The sim features more than 2,500 square kilometers of handcrafted terrain around Mannheim, including a single highly detailed airport. It includes 5 usable aircraft, and among them is the PZL-104 Wilga, which is a tow aircraft. Aerosoft claimed the flight model is very precise, using blade element modeling, the same as XPlane and DCS, full and accurate sounds, and accurate modeling of thermals, which obviously is critical to glider flight. The sim is available right now from Aerosoft's site and I think Steam for just €23.49. Next up, DCS Hind. Huge news from the DCS world. EVGA Dynamics are getting ready to release the Mi-24P Hind into early access. Now this is a big deal, building on the AI co-pilot work done in the F-14 to add Petrovich, who can operate as either an AI pilot or an AI pilot operator in the ubiquitous Russian attack helicopter. This bodes extremely well for the also multi-crewed Apache. The Hind features professional flight dynamics, systems and engine modeling, 2 fully functional cockpits, as well as detailed modeling of the entire electrical, fuel, hydraulics, autopilot, and many other systems. The aircraft also supports multi-crew, enabling you to have a friend fly in the second seat if you wish. The Hind is available now for pre-purchase. That means you can spend the money but not get the aircraft. That's coming soon at a discounted price of $48.99 from the EVGA Dynamics website. And Matt Wagner has been posting scads of full tutorial videos on how to operate the beast over on his YouTube channel, linked in the show notes below. Next up, IndiaFoxTecho's G91 for DCS World. IndiaFoxTecho took to Facebook this week to announce that their second project for DCS World will be the G91. The G91 is a Cold War-era Italian fighter designed primarily for strike and recon missions. Dino, the developer, will be developing the R1B Italian version of the aircraft, the R2 German version, and the Pan-Aerobatic version. No idea of a release date or a price just yet, but the screenshots do show the usual extremely high level of quality we've come to expect from IndiaFoxTecho on other platforms that they support. More information over at IndiaFoxTecho's Facebook page, linked in the show notes below. Next up, and finally this week, the C-47 for IL-2. Now, as if surviving in the unfriendly skies of IL-2 Great Battles wasn't hard enough already, the Sturmovik team have announced that they are working on bringing the completely unarmed C-47, also known as the DC-3 post-war, to the sim. Now, to be fair, this isn't the first time the team have introduced a flyable cargo plane. The Axis pilots have had access to a flyable Ju-52 for quite some time now. The C-47, however, was the main troop transport used by American and British forces during the invasion of Normandy, and as such, the Great Battles version of the C-47 will allow pilots to fly troop drop missions, which is very, very awesome indeed. No idea of a release date just yet, but pre-orders are open right now, setting the price at a discounted $19.99. For more information, head on over to the IL-2 Sturmovik website, linked in the show notes below. That's it for this week's news show. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. My name is Frugal, and I will see you very soon.